Hey everyone and welcome back to Let's Play the Banner Saga 2. So, let's continue where we left off, and I think we should rest before moving on. We got 15 days worth of supplies, not to mention we can actually buy more if we want to. I don't think we want to. 2 weeks of supplies should be enough, and I'd rather save renown for some promotions. Alright, let's go. We can always rest one more time on the way, if our morale drops into the negatives. A couple of scouts rush into town as you prepare to leave. They're closer than we thought, one shouts. It's like the Dredge don't need sleep. The fear in the man's voice courses through the fighters and clansmen. In 2 steps you near him, backhanding him to the ground. You turn and face the caravan. Men try to act strong for their families, while the yokes bleat nervously. Speed and luck are your only hopes to outpace the Dredge and make it to Manahar. We won't be stopping for anything, you shout, rest included. This is what we call a death march. But what if we're attacked? The Valka asks. The wounded will need rest. You shake your head. We will be attacked, you say. The wounded die or make it to Manahar. That's as simple as it gets. But her words make you reconsider. Move out and leave the fighting to those who know how. Yep. The caravan responds to the command without complaint. You even see a few smiling at you, as if you've done something good by just getting them moving. Stupid humans. Morale improved, alright. I didn't expect morale to improve when we mentioned Death March, but hey, I'll take it. From over a hill, Dredge emerge, armed. Let me and a few others handle this lot, Spart says before coughing violently. Keep going, we know where to find you. And we all know the danger we're in, so don't go getting soft and sentimental on me. Do what you can, send a dozen fighters. Fasold said they might not care to fight, keep moving. He did say that, yes. Let's go with this option. Nervously, the caravan moves. The Dredge cautiously watch you, and the humans walk by. But they do not engage. When you are well past the group, everyone around you starts cheering and telling their version of what just happened. Nice, morale improved. And plus 10 renown. So far so good. Maybe we should rest one more time. There's too many of them, Bolverk, Volka yells. And too far to go. We've got to stop for a rest. She's doubled over. Your own sides burn as you gulp air. The rest of the caravan is no better. Rub your legs, you command. Catch your breath, but don't sit or lay down. You're searching the supply cart for food to pass out quickly when a glowing rock lands near your feet. Instinctively, you kick it backwards the way it came, and the explosion gets everyone's attention. The Dredge attack. Oh, okay, so we will have to fight after all. Let's have a look. Bolverk is definitely coming. We do have enough renown to promote someone. I think we'll promote Sigbjorn because he has Tempest rank 3, which can hit up to 4 enemies, and I like that a lot. Yeah, let's promote Sigbjorn, and we can choose a second ability. Forge Ahead or Sundering Impact. I do like Forge Ahead, but Sundering Impact is also nice. Tough choice. I think we'll pick up Forge Ahead. For when there's no good target for Tempest. Alright, let's go for Forge Ahead. That's 13 renown, and it would be best to maximize his strength because of Tempest, but 10 armor is a little bit on the low side. Let's maximize his strength. And we could save the rest of our renown. Well, I pretty much have to save the rest of my renown. We can promote him one more time. So, well, actually that group was fine. Maybe. Or we could bring Mogon. Bloody Flail is not terrible. Let's bring Mogon. And who else? Cromer also has Forge Ahead. I don't think we need that twice. What about Birdsea? Tempest rank 2 and heavy impact. Yeah, I like that. So, Sigbjorn, Birdsea, Mogon. Ollie, and Zephyr. Do we want Ollie? Yeah. Alright, and some items. We got this thing. For Bulwark, he's the only one who can actually use it. +2 strength for the Sigbjorn, that way he will have 18. That's pretty damn good with Tempest rank 3. Ollie's Lucky Flask. Well, Bercy and Mogun are both only rank 4, so they can't use higher level items. That's pretty much it. Folka is using one item. Oh yeah, +2 break. That will have to go to Ollie. Mogun can't use that yet, unfortunately. Alright. And we can't use the pipe. Well, no, we can on Zephyr. Alright, that works. And we are ready. Let's go then. How bad is it going to be? Doesn't seem too bad. 18 armor, 18 strength. We can deal with this. I think we want everyone on the same side. Yeah, especially with several dudes nearby. So, Bulwark in the front because he will go first. Sigbjorn in the front because he will go second. And we can do something like this. Seems reasonable. And Zephyr on this side, obviously. Alright, let's do this. So, 18 armor. That is a lot of armor. I think I want to start doing damage to him. We can break some of his armor. And then still do good damage with Frenzy. Yep, not bad. 10-10 is much more manageable than 18-10. Oh yeah, Shattering Stones. No, Skulker Eggs. Yeah, I don't like that. Well, we have to attack them, we don't have a big choice, unfortunately. That's slightly annoying. And I can't get the other one, damn it. Well then. Yeah, Tempest doesn't make any sense right now. I'm not going to let it hatch, let's just hit it. Skulkers are pretty damn annoying. So get rid of that. We'll still get Ollie. And he can do some damage to the big guy. He has 11 strength, so with some willpower, he might be able to do pretty good damage. Alright, let's try to do as much damage as possible. Okay, so far so good. Wasn't amazing, but he's down to 6 strength. Zephyr. Well, we'll just restore the armor we lost a moment ago. Or we could use Breeze. Breeze on Sigbjorn would actually be amazing. Yeah, because then he could position himself perfectly for Tempest. Yep, Breeze for Sigbjorn. Here, enjoy. And he will go after Bulwark. Yeah, I don't like that ability too much, it's really annoying. We need to move out of that crab. Same as before, break armor and then frenzy attack. So Sigbjorn is next. He could go like this and hit 3 different dudes. Yep, that's going to be really good damage. I love Breeze, it's just amazing with some classes. Pretty good on Bulwark as well, because Bulwark requires precise positioning at times. Alright, Tempest. Nice. Okay, 6 strength, 1 strength and 5 strength. We can pretty much ignore these guys for now. And... yep, we'll just hit the closest target. That works. We still got that 18 strength guy. When is his turn? Okay, I can't do much about him, unfortunately. We could get a killing blow right now, but that doesn't really make any sense. What else can we do? No, that doesn't make any sense either. Well, Bloody Flail might actually make sense. It kind of does. Okay, let's do that. That was pretty good. Not amazing, but better than a regular attack. So Oli, the big guy, is going to move next. I can't do much about that. However, he can only attack Sigbjorn. We could try to hit him with Arcstorm. It's probably not going to do much, but we'll do some strength damage at least. Any strength damage is good, because he will do less damage to Sigbjorn as a result. We only did one. Oh well. Oh, he's going to use that ability. What's that exactly? Covers all Dredge on the battlefield with volatile spikes that shatter on any impact. Yeah, I don't like that too much. Might want to kill him. Which we might be able to do. We can give Breeze to Bulwark. Sounds like a plan. And yeah, we'll attack that guy. Bulwark is going next. Alright, let's do this. We can break his armor and then Frenzy will do damage. Nice. And he's not casting that crap anymore. Here comes the other dude. Oh yeah, Skulkers will spawn. And that stupid crap that will make us take damage. Well, I need to move out of that. Unfortunately, it's annoying. Just do some damage. I hate that ability. It's really bad on the Varu, because they take more damage from that. Anyway, Birdseed. Who's going to move next? This guy, so we'll attack that guy. Just need to spend some willpower. We can just kill him. Might as well do it. That was a slightly unnecessary critical hit. Mogun was the turn order. The ranged guy will move next. Not much point moving towards him. And I don't really want to spend willpower right now. Let's use Bloody Flail. Yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, Oli is still fine, but he will likely get injured. Might be worth moving out of the way, or he can just try to do as much damage as possible. Let's just kill that Grunt. He's blocking the way. And Oli will be injured, that's fine. So, Zephyr. Anyone in need of armor? Not really, they are mostly fine. I don't think anyone needs Breeze either. We could just do some melee damage with Zephyr. Which is kind of not what she does most of the time, but hey, why not? And oh, she got a promotion, nice. Okay, Bulwark. 9 strength on Bulwark. Just checking turn order. Well, I can't attack that guy, but we can kill this one. $18 armor on that dude still. Pretty annoying. Well, if I move towards him, I'll take damage, so let's maybe not do that. And he just moved, so he won't get his turn for a while. Shattered Stones. No, Skulkers, damn it. Alright, whatever. Need to break some armor. $18 armor is just way too much. Okay, Mogun. He can try. Bloody Flail. That's actually quite nice against super high armor targets. It almost killed him. He's down to 2 strength only. And we deflected. I could maybe kill him with Zephyr. He's back to 18 armor. The Bloody Flail is amazing against that guy. We still don't need armor on anyone. Let's just move in. We'll take 1 damage, but I can live with that. 20%. Yeah, okay, 20% is a bit too low for my taste. Breeze. Yep, we can go for Breeze, why not? Bulwark is moving next. Yeah, the Skulkers. We'll just have to attack the Skulkers. I don't like it too much, but oh well. We killed one. That was slightly risky, because I could have hit Sigbjorn. But he's fine. Yeah, 20% is too low. Let's just attack the ranged guy. He's moving next. Okay, Bercy has Breeze. The big dog is moving next, but he's at 2 strength, he can't do a whole lot. It will be better to kill him with Mogon. Mogon can kill him with no effort. Alright, let's just move as far as we can. Hit the guy with max armor and max strength. And down he goes. Just don't use that crappy ability. Yeah, we deflected, good. And now Mogon can get a kill, hopefully. Come on, Mogon. There we go, that's a kill, nice. I'm glad I brought him. Skulker is moving next. Alright, there it is. And Zephyr. Well, I kind of want to move out of this crap. So let's maybe do that. Mend. No one really needs mend. They are all mostly fine. Breeze doesn't make any sense whatsoever. We might as well use mend then, because nothing else really makes any sense. There. Enjoy your +2 armor. Well, Sigbjorn is still fine. Barely. Well, I want to hit that guy. The only problem is that, yeah, Frenzy. Or we could use Cold Weak. There, because that won't trigger Frenzy. And I didn't want to kill Sigbjorn, obviously. Right, well... Moving won't really achieve much, we might as well hit the Skulker. He still dodged, nice. And Bercy is too far away. He needs some willpower. Let's hit that Skulker before it hides. We can just kill it. And that's pillage mode. And we still deflected, awesome. So Sigbjorn is not wounded. And we're done. That was a pretty good fight. How much renown will we get? Mogor got a promotion, and Zephyr got a promotion. Bercy got a promotion. Nice. So how much renown? At least 20? 26. Awesome. As the caravan recovers and begins once again moving, Zephyr says, "To think we may have avoided this unnecessary fighting with the help of one of their kind, you ignore her and keep walking." Maybe we should rest. Actually, let's... Oh, too late. The caravan is tiring, but so far, still marching. Ahead, Dredge are climbing out of a crevice. I can make them regret coming out of that hole. Ollie slurs, then belches loudly, while hefting his favorite throwing axe. "No, stay with us, we'll be fine." Nod and send a dozen fighters with him. We're all going to see that. I mean, I wouldn't mind more renown, if that's what we'll get out of it. We're all going to see that. As you charge, rocks whir past you, taking out some of your fighters before they even make it into the battle. Minus 10 fighters. Oh, minus 10 fighters is not a big deal. Alright, so Ollie is injured. Oh, he's required to be in the group while he's injured. Alright, that's fairly annoying. But we can deal with that. So, who needs promotions? I think we'll promote Sigbjorn to give him some armor. Alright, let's give him some armor. Done. And who else? Mogon. Yep, let's promote Mogon. That will improve his ability. And more break and one more armor. Yep. Looks good. Zephyr is obviously coming. And one more person. Folka, Spark, Romer. We could bring Fasold. Malice. The provoker curses and spits at his enemy, forcing that character to attack him. Oh, it's a taunt. He will leave, but I think I'll bring him to a fight or two. That ability sounds really nice. And his stuns are amazing. Alright, we'll bring him, why not? Just changing order a bit. Yep, that looks good. Move some items around. So first, that item Ollie is using. I don't think we want it on him. I might bring it on Fasold, because if Fasold is going to do anything, it's going to be breaking. And I guess we're ready? Yeah, we are ready. Alright, let's go. Oh, Stone Singers. Well, we can deal with that. We can kill one on the first turn with Bulwark. That should be doable. Alright, need to reposition slightly. Mogon is going third, so he should stay close to the front. Okay, something like this. Yep, that works. Ready. So, let's see. Yeah, we can actually... I'll have to spend some willpower to move more than this. I can't be standing next to friendly characters. Because we need to remove the Stone Singer's armor and then still land or attack. And it still won't kill him, but he will be down to like 3 strength, 2 strength. We will have to kill him. It doesn't matter how much strength he has. It's their abilities that are annoying. So move in. And we'll finish the job like this, I suppose. Because he was going to move next, so I kind of had to kill him there. Mogon. We do have one guy with very high strength. Oh, Drumfire. Yeah, that's really annoying. I still want to kill the Stone Singers, but they are too far in the back. Alright, let's use Bloody Flail. Yeah, that was pretty good. That's such a good ability on targets like this, with super high armor. Yep, he's already casting crap. Wounded allies explode, doing strength damage to adjacent enemies. Yep. Well then. Malice. We can only target one guy with that. That doesn't really make any sense. Okay, 1 damage on Bulwark. Ollie is next. We need to move towards the Stone Singers. I can probably hit that guy from here, yeah. This likely won't do much, however, because of his armor. Let's just break some armor on the ranged guy. He's probably going to finish casting that, because there's nothing I can do to prevent it. I could use Breeze on Bulwark, but Bulwark can't actually reach that Stone Singer in the back, because there's no way to get there. Actually, yeah, there is a way to get there. He can move around like so. Alright, we'll use Breeze for Bulwark. Breeze is so nice. Here, enjoy. And he's moving next. So let's attack that guy who's casting some crap. Or, well, I could attack this one. We can actually kill this one. I might not be able to kill the other in time. Yep. Actually, no, that's kind of useless right now. There. Decent damage. We can kill him with our next attack. Shattered stones. No, skulkers. I hate skulkers. Well then, we could use Tempest. That's not a bad idea. But if we use Tempest, I'd rather hit two actual proper enemies. Skulkers aren't really that dangerous, they are mostly annoying. Does Tempest make sense? Yes, it certainly does. I won't hit my own dudes. There we go, very nice. We killed one dude and the other is down to 7 strength. And we can still do damage to him, which we certainly should. Yeah, pretty good. We can kill him soon. And Fasold. Well, he can taunt the guy with 18 strength. So let's do that. That's pretty much his job, taunting enemies. Okay, Ollie. Well, I guess we can kill the Stone Singer now. Really? That's not enough? We do have free exertion. Yeah, we can kill him. We have to actually kill them. Otherwise they will keep casting crap, doesn't matter if they have 10 or 1 strength. So, Zephyr is a little bit low. We need to move out of the way. Do we want Breeze on anyone? I think we do, on Sigbjorn. Alright. Here. Might want to kill the ranged dudes before they kill Zephyr. Okay, Bulwark. Attack the Stone Singer. Or... no, we can't kill the guy. I can do 5 damage, which is not enough. Oh, we got a crit apparently. Alright. Well, he's down to 2 strength now. Sigbjorn. I really want to kill the Slinger, but... well, we can actually do it. Alright, let's do it like this. And we'll use Tempest. This will do some damage to the 21 strength guy. There we go, that was pretty good. We killed the Slinger. Zephyr should be safe now. And Mogun is next. Well, you know what Mogun is going to do. Actually, hold on. Yeah, he has to kill this guy. He has that annoying ability, Drumfire. And he got a promotion. Mogun, that is. Fasold. Maybe worth actually attacking this time around. We can break some armor. I think we got this. And do some damage. Just need a little bit of willpower. This should kill the Stone Singer. Yeah, it will. There we go, he's down. We killed all 3. And Zephyr needs to stay away from all these guys. We can still use Breeze for someone. Yep. Might as well do that. Bulwark. Just spend some willpower. This will actually be a kill. Yep. Bye. And that's pillage mode. What do you think you're doing? What is he casting? There are no other Dredge. I'm just saying. Bye. And we're done. Nice. How much renown? Mogun with a promotion. 20 renown, not bad. Alright, can we actually stop? Yes, we can. Can we rest, or do we have to move? Yeah, we can rest from the looks of it. And we can also do some training. We got 30 renown. But anyway, I'm going to make a cut here and continue in the next part. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.